Welcome back to Bluudys Garage. In this video, we're doing things on the Supra! Yeah! The Supra is back, it's home, and we have things to do. So, to start this video off, I'm going to be looking at the big wing. Because I want to change a few things on it, if I'm honest. And it rattles, and I want to make it not rattle. So, we're going to have a look at the big wing. It's off the car already. The car's on the road, as you can see. You can probably see now. Here is our big wing. I want to get the feet off, get the legs off, get the end caps off, because then that will stop things getting snapped. It rattles. You can probably hear it better when I pick it up later on, but it does rattle because of all the drilled off rivets inside. So I need to drill a hole one side, get all the rivets out so it doesn't rattle anymore. I want to paint the feet red, and down there, you know, paint the feet red. I'm going to have a look if I can get some flat pieces of carbon to have carbon end caps. I don't know yet, but I know I want the feet red, and I know I need to get rid of the rattle. So I'm going to get this cover off it, lay it across the bench so the bench doesn't damage it. Well, that's the plan anyway. And then start taking the bits off it. So that's what I'm going to do now. Big wing spoiler. We have 10mm bolts, nuts holding it together. So I'm going to go and attempt to find my 10mm and get the feet off, the legs off. Look at the rust there, needs a right clean up. It shouldn't rust, it's freaking aluminium. Obviously shows it's not aluminium. I'm also going to need my Allen keys as well, so I can undo all the bits. I just love working on a sunny day. So I've already got my Allen keys out here. Looks like I'm missing the one I need. And then in our new toolbox, make sure you check out the build, we have our lovely 10mm. That's why I knew exactly where it was, because it's new and I ain't lost it yet. So Allen keys and ratchet. Now let's get this torn down. We just got the legs brackets held on, but hopefully you should hear this. So what they are, they're all the previous rivets where these brackets have been drilled in wrong, etc., and they've been drilled through, and now they're inside, and now they're really annoying and they rattle. So I have a bit of a plan. Not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to drill a decent sized hole in here till I get inside there, and hopefully I can shake out the rivets. Don't know if I can do it all from one side or if I'm going to have to do it both sides, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. Drill one of these sides and hope that I can get them out. So I just need to set my drill up now with a couple of drill bits and work my way bigger. Now we just need to make it bigger now so we can get the rivets out. So I've been shaking it up and down, and look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, loads of bits, and they were all rattling up and down the spoiler. Now the spoiler doesn't rattle. So that's one thing we've managed to fix. I'm going to leave it in bits. I'm going to put it up on the shelf now for now, out the way, wrap it up so it's safe. Gonna see if I can get some of these in carbon. It's pretty thick. If I can get proper carbon fibre, it's got to look better than that. That's the fiberglass, isn't it, on the inside? So it's got to look better than that. These are like full fiberglass feet, which are perfect in terms of fitment. So I want to save them, but I want them red. And then back, I want to see if I can get some fiberglass board, because again, they look a bit naff on the inside. They look alright on the outside. I don't know why the painter didn't paint both sides of them, but either way, spoiler's now in bits, so I now need to safely put that away. Save all these nuts and bolts, and put the end caps on the feet and everything away for now. And the next thing to do with the spoiler will be start prepping these feet. So these are my 2 feet off my spoiler. It's time to sand them up and get rid of this shine, and then I can primer them again and get some red on them, and hopefully they'll look better on the car than they do at the moment. So I'm going to do this so I can get the shine off and they're nice and smooth. So I shall come back to you in a little while when they're both sanded. A little bit more sanding just there, but one done. A bit more sanding just there. Still got this one to do yet, as you can see. So the feet are now ready to be primed. So I've got some Halford's grey primer. I'm just going to lay it on. Now it's time to lay on some red paint. So I'm sat on my bench after just sending everybody a Snapchat, so make sure you've got me on Snapchat, Bluudys. The car refuses to come into the garage, like literally refuses to come into the garage. So that's where she is now, and she just won't come any further. I pull her like a foot, and then it rolls back a foot because it just won't come anymore. She just refuses to come in the garage. And she's got a flat battery, so I can't drive her in. And when it was, and I know I can jump start it, but then I'm going to struggle to get out, and I don't want to scratch my doors on the walls or like that. So I want to just pull her in, but she just refuses. She just absolutely refuses to come in. It's like she's a naughty schoolgirl. I pull it an inch, and it rolls back an inch. Just come in the garage. Stop being so stubborn. Why are you being so stubborn? This is your new home. I walked into a thing. This is your new home. Your new home. Yes, I know the Golf came in here first, but that was testing it out to see if you would fit. And you do fit. You do fit. I measured. You're going to fit. It's tight, but you're going to fit. So just stop looking sorry for yourself and roll into the bloody garage. Just come in. I'll be back. So my fiance came home and gave me a push and got me over the lip, which is good, but now I'm stuck again. I think I'm stuck on, getting up to the lip of the garage. Yeah. You're halfway in. You're doing so well. And she's in. And it's snug. But look, my toolbox can be here and it opens fully. I can walk down so I can get out of the main door, which obviously opens still. And then it leaves me this room here to walk around, get to my stuff here, use this bench, because when you go into here, it's a bit snug at the moment. I don't really know what to do. I've got my awesome Alfa Romeo car seat that I don't really need, but I don't really want to get rid of it because I love it. My fiance's cross trainer, which she does use, so that needs to stay in an accessible area. And there's just a few things to tidy up, you know. But on the whole, we have a car in the garage. We can work on the car. I am so happy. I am so happy. I just need to charge the battery up now because the battery. So what I'm currently looking at is if I wanted to get the front end of the car in the air, if the front bumper was off, I could drive up ramps and get underneath the car nice and easy. I could. There's not a lot of room behind the car at the moment at the back of the garage. That's because I've made it as tight as I can. But there's nothing that stops me marking out where ramps would be putting some metal work in the floor so they lock in, and then I can drive up the ramps. So the front end of the car will obviously come forward probably another foot, but it means I can get underneath whilst in the garage. That is very, very handy. Very handy. Toolbox. Shit shelves. Shit buckets. I have my air hose here ready for the compressor that's down there, but I don't have sockets and that set up yet. But I'm loving the fact I can get the Supra in the garage, and I've still got this much room. Doesn't look a lot of room, but there's 6 foot to the car. Wow, 5 foot to the car. 4 foot to the car. I don't know. Well, probably 5 foot to the car. But yeah, I'm more than happy with this. Because your bro is working on the engine bay, so I am more than happy with what we've accomplished. So we're currently on our way over to OCD Refinishing to see Chris, and he's going to help us refurbish our headlights. Because the headlights on the Supra look shit! There's no other word for it. So we're off over there, and hopefully he's going to be able to help us out. So we'll see shortly. Hey, these have never been split in like 25 years, ever. Yeah, you can tell that side's not as warm as the other. Look how bad my lens is.
Am I on YouTube?
You are now, mate! Look how bad it is! That's 25 years of water affected the chrome paint or whatever it is, isn't it? So it's freaking sweet, man. There's just little bits up there.
That's the result, mate, is that?
Well happy with that.
Really happy.
Got more muscles than me, mate.
I was thinking we should warm it up a bit there, just because I don't want that to snap.
Yeah, can do.
It's a bit brittle.
But it's pretty much there.
Yeah, it's getting there. Oh,
So the headlights are split, and we've just been Scotch Brighting them to give them a good keying surface. They're going to go all black. So that's going to go all black. And then Chris is going to look at polishing this one back, and then hopefully lacquering it so it's going to look awesome. You can see the massive difference on the camera.
so the snap one, right? You know.
Yeah. So the left side's been polished inside and out, and the right side is still to be polished. But that looks like new compared to that one, definitely. It's an improvement, that.
Big improvement.
Doing well, mate. Look at the shine different. Well, it does look a bit shiny, but this one hasn't been touched yet. But that one you can see through it a lot clearer. Yeah, loads different. So we've polished the inside and the outside of that. We're going to do that one, and then we're going to move up onto these and get them painted black. Excuse the flickering, that's the lights, that's the light tubes. Clean up the inside of them, and then hopefully put it all back together and hit resto. It'll look good. So the lights are all split down, they're all prepped, panel wiped, and they're ready for lacquer as well. They've obviously been cut and buffed, ready for lacquer. That man's going to do it. So what are you doing first?
We are just going to spot these areas in here with some primer.
Oh, the bits that are really bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that one when I was sanding it's cracked. It's not like a loose crack, but unfortunately it's cracked. You can see it on camera.
They're generally very good though, aren't they?
They're not bad. They're not bad. wanted these going silver.
This is just a primer.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it? I look shit off. That's an awesome finish for a rattle can.
It's not quite, you know, it's like a secondary surface.
It's weird how it just becomes clear again. How many layers will you put on?
We'll give them 3.
3? Okay. Is that just to allow it to polish up better?
Yeah, you've got one to polish off then, haven't you, basically?
Wow. Shiny. It's crazy how it goes, you know, it's that and you can see through it, and that's
Yeah, it's mad.
cloudy, essentially. Freaking awesome. Tell you what, that black lip comes up really shiny as well, doesn't it now?
It looks awesome, man.
It's going to go well with the lenses. With the inners. Sweet. Oh, crikey me, my fingers are still burning. Right, so the headlight's been put back together with a lot of heat and we've burnt our fingers. Now it's just time to polish up the lenses. Which I'm not doing, Chris is doing. Because Chris is going to be much better than I am. So me, being me, forgot to film the lacquering of them. But they're all lacquered up now, lovely and shiny. Just want to get them on the car now. So the car's there. I'm going to build the spoiler back up now. It's going to get a bit dark, so I apologise for any bad footage that you may be about to see. But yeah, let's get the spoiler back on. I told you it was going to get dark. It's like 8 o'clock. Spoiler's off. Now I'm going to put the new feet on and build it up. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me build it up. You more just want to see it finished, especially with it being dark. So what I'll do is I'm going to build it up tonight and I'll show you tomorrow when it's brighter of how good it actually looks. Well, that's the plan anyway. It's a bit dark, but I wanted to show you. It's freaking sweet, you can't really tell. And now it's time to put the headlights back in. And it's dark. So what on earth am I going to do? Well, if you follow my previous videos, I can turn these on. Yeah, now I can see what I'm doing. So guys, in this video then, we have fitted the spoiler, we've built it up and we've put it back on the car. We've seen Chris over at OCD Refinishing and he's helped us out massively by knocking off 25 years of dirt, muck, grime and look of those headlights. So I fitted them back onto the car. Didn't show you because it was a bit dark, but I have got a little snippet that I'll put at the end of this video that you guys can see of me walking around the car with its big wing and its new wheels, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like the way it looks. Any suggestions, any comments, leave them below and I'll see you in another video very soon. Thank you very much guys.